La 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 la. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
They're 30 minutes late. What time did you tell the other club members to be here, Reggie?
I stuck a note in their school lockers that said 4 o'clock sharp.
Did you say today?
I knew I forgot something.
Right. Well, at least read the minutes of the last meeting, Vicky.
The last meeting started at 4:03 and broke up at 4:04 when the president said, "Let's collect dues."
Well, I've got to be going. What's the rush? I had to stop by our pharmacy to pick up a prescription for my mother. She's pregnant. She's going to have a baby.
You're kidding.
Well, it's either that or she swallowed a basketball. You do know all that stuff our babies are made, don't you?
Of course I do. Except for a few minor details.
Such as what?
If I knew, they wouldn't be minor.
I know how babies are made.
You do, Vicky?
Yes, first a bee stings the father, then the bee stings the mother, then they call in a stork who delivers the baby.
Say what? Vicky, who told you a dumb story like that?
Your father.
Dad?
You don't think your father really believes that stuff, do you?
Of course not. But if he does, he's in a lot of trouble. I think I better have a talk with him and check it out.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Harriet. Bye, Harriet.
I'll be back. Boy, I can sure clear a room. What are you doing, Vicky? We were talking about making babies. You mean like when a mommy gets, you know, pregnant?
My father might hear us. I'm not supposed to say that word, let alone talk about it.
Talking is not the way you get pregnant.
How do you get that way?
First a bee stings the father, then the bee stings the mother, then they call in a stork who delivers the baby.
A bee, huh? Oh, I like that a lot better. A girl at school told me that a girl could get pregnant from kissing a boy.
Wrong. Jamie's mother kisses his father all the time, and she doesn't look like she swallowed a basketball.
Okay, through the hole, pick up the thread, pull it through. You got the idea, Vicky?
Got the idea.
Here, you give it a try. It takes a lot of practice to get the hang of it.
It takes a lot of practice.
Vicky, nobody likes to show off robots.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Hen. Got a kiss?
Mm-hmm.
You can't get pregnant that way.
Has she been watching Dr. Ruth on cable TV?
Oh, who knows where she picks things up. How was your day, honey?
Terrible. I even stopped to look at a house for sale on the other side of town.
Well, why would we want to live way over there?
Because Brandon Brindle lives way over here. Oh, honey, ever since he became head of our department, he's been insufferable. And cheap. He stuck me for lunch again today. Honey, he's the guy who invented going to the restroom when the check arrives.
Oh, Ted, I'm dyeing clothes in there.
I calculate it's because Honey's no smarter now than he was before.
Thanks, Vicky. Go to your cabinet.
Go to my cabinet, go to my cabinet. You always say that when you can't think of something better.
I think our robot needs a little slap on her plastic tush.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Brandon. Come in.
This is not going to be a pleasant social visit.
We know.
What's wrong, Brandon?
My wife Bonnie and I are very, very, very upset with you. I'm referring to what your Vicky told our sweet, innocent little Harriet
What did Vicky tell Harriet?
about about sex.
Well, Brandon, if you're spelling that for me, I already know about it.
What exactly did Vicky tell her, Brandon?
About having babies. Oh. Vicky told Harriet that a woman gets pregnant from being stung by a bee.
You mean that's not the way it happens?
Ted. Brandon, I can't imagine where Vicky would have gotten a strange idea like that. What, can you, Ted?
Beats me.
Well, Vicky obviously learned it from somebody around here. Now, the question is just what do you propose that I do about Harriet?
Well, I guess you'd start by keeping her away from bees.
That's not funny. My little Harriet is only 8 years old, and now because of your daughter, I'm going to have to talk to her about sex. I don't even talk to my wife about it. We leave notes for each other in the bathroom mirror.
Ted, do you think Vicky could have picked up that bee story from Jamie?
Well, it's close. She picked it up from Jamie's father.
You told her that?
Oh, I got it straight from a pregnant parrot.
Come on, Ted. Why would you program Vicky with a ridiculous story like that?
Well, honey, she's supposed to be a 10-year-old kid, you know. I figured she should know something about the subject. And when I was 10, that's what I thought.
Hi.
Hi, Ann.
Dad, we have to talk. Would you mind if we went into the living room, Mom? It's kind of man-to-man stuff.
No, dear. You go right ahead.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
This won't take long, Dad.
Got all the time you need, Jamie. What's on your mind?
Well, this is kind of hard for me, but I'd like to talk to you about how babies are made.
Jamie, that's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'm not. I meant you. Dad, how do they make babies?
How? Well, with the...
You know, don't you?
Of course I know.
So tell me.
All right. I guess it's time, Jamie. Jamie, you see, a man and a woman, what they do is they talk it over. And then the bee stings the man, the bee stings the woman, then they have a baby. I think I hear your mother calling. It's been really nice having this talk with you, Jamie.
Amazing. If that's what he really thinks, then how in the heck did they ever have me?
What was that all about?
S-E-X.
What did you tell him?
Oh, well, I told him the same thing I told Vicky.
Oh, Ted, you didn't.
Well, he caught me off guard. It was so sudden, I didn't know what else to say.
Honey, you can't let him go around thinking that. You know what will happen?
What?
He'll grow up to be like his father. You really got to tell him the truth.
Yeah, but how much of the truth?
Well, why don't you go by the library and pick up one of those books that they use for children to help explain it all?
That's a good idea. That's what I'll do.
You might even pick up a few pointers yourself.
I can't get over it. My dad must really believe that story about the bees. It's embarrassing.
Are you sure he wasn't just kidding you?
No, my dad doesn't have much humor.
Well, these days, people age fast. Maybe his mind is going and he forgot.
Someday I've got to tell him the real facts of life. But the problem is, will he believe an 11-year-old kid?
Hey, I've got an idea. They've got these books that tell you all about things like that.
You mean Playboy and Penthouse?
No, the kind of books that parents get from the library to show their kids.
Did you ever see one?
I didn't have to. I've got an older brother with a big mouth.
Hey, I've got an idea too. Yeah, I bet it'll work.
What's that?
Well, you see, since my dad programmed Vicky with the wrong facts of life, I could program her with the right facts of life so she can tell him.
What do you mean, program Vicky?
Oh, I mean, she's into all that computer stuff. You could even say she's got microchips for a brain.
Well, your idea's worth a try. Your dad sure can go through life this way.
Yeah. I gotta make him understand that if you step on a bee, the only thing that swells up is your foot.
Hi, Hen. Oh, I was just writing a letter to you folks. Is there anything you want me to say?
Yeah. Tell them not to worry.
About what?
That I'm going to strangle Brandon Brindle, but no jury on earth would convict me.
Obviously, a mercy killing. What did he do now?
He moved me out of my nice, big, comfortable office into one about the size of a filing cabinet. It doesn't even have a window, just a crack in the wall with a green thing growing out of it.
Well, why would he do that?
Well, isn't it obvious? To get back at me for what Vicky said to Harriet about sex.
Oh, honey, I'm sure it's just temporary. Oh, well, by the way, did you get a chance to look into that book that we talked about yesterday for Jamie?
Yeah. Honey, I had no idea the library had so many books about how to tell a kid the facts of life. They even have one where things pop out at you. You ever come face to face with a cross-eyed chromosome in 3D? It scared me. I screamed out loud. They asked me to leave the library.
Oh, honey, Jamie's in his room now. Why don't you go have that talk with him?
I'll do it tomorrow. First things first. I'm going to write that idiot Brindle a letter and let him know what I really think about him. I want to do it while I'm still hot.
Ted, is that wise?
No, but it's so satisfying. Okay, how does this sound? May all the cholesterol in your veins find a home in your fat head.
Oh, how are the socks coming, Vicky?
I finished one already.
Oh, good. Let me see it. Oh, Vicky, these socks were supposed to be for Ted, not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
What's this?
It's a sock that Vicky made for you.
Oh, looks like a turtleneck sweater for a snake.
Why didn't you give it to Brandon?
Oh, honey. You know that letter I wrote to Brandon yesterday?
Yeah?
Well, this morning I dropped it off in the corner mailbox.
I was hoping you wouldn't.
I wish I hadn't. After I got to work, I found out why Brandon moved me into that closet.
Why?
The company president is having my office redecorated as a surprise for my 5th anniversary with the firm.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I could kick myself.
Oh, I could help you.
I could help both of you.
My only hope is that the mailman hasn't picked up the mail yet from that corner mailbox.
Oh, well, Ted, maybe we should call the post office and find out what their pickup schedule is. Maybe you lucked out.
I wish I could get that letter from the box, but fast.
Get that letter from the box, but fast.
I don't think it'll work, honey. Once you mail a letter, they don't give it back. They deliver it.
Well, at least it gives you a 50-50 chance.
What do you mean?
You know the Postal Service. Either they deliver it or they lose it.
Hope they keep their record intact.
Ted, why don't you apologize to Brandon in advance, and then he'll forgive you?
Are you kidding? He still hasn't forgiven his baby doctor for slapping his face by mistake. Oh, no. That's probably Brindle now. All right. I stand behind everything I said in that letter. In fact, you ought to thank me for some of the things I left out.
You said get the letter from the mailbox?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant, Vicky.
Now you tell me.
Vicky, come here. Let me look at the schedule. Ted, they picked up the mail this morning.
Oh, no, well, I better take this back before they pick me up. Here, Vicky, give it to me. Oh! This is heavy.
Ted! Oh, Ted! Open your eyes, Vicky. Good morning. Good morning. Come on out. We got work to do. But first, clean up my room and make my bed. No. Vicky, a robot doesn't say no. It does when your mother tells it to say no. Great. Well, there's something else you can do for me. You see, it's Saturday, so my dad's home this morning. And I'm going to tell you the real facts of life, and you're going to tell them to him. I already know them. The bee stings the man, and then the bee stings... That stuff's for kindergarten. Or my father. Forget all that. Now listen carefully. This is really going to open your circuits.
We got our morning mail. Dum-da-dum-dum. You know what that means?
Letter from Jack Webb?
No. Means that Brendel got his mail, too. My letter was probably in it.
Do you think he'd believe April Fool a little early? I get it. Oh, hi, Brandon. How are you?
Angry! Yeah, furious! I am so teed off, I could kill!
Ted, it's for you.
Morning, Brandon.
This letter that I just got is the vilest, the most contemptible, vicious piece of character assassination I've ever read.
I know, Brandon, but...
The person who wrote this should be horsewhipped.
Brandon, I think the person who wrote the letter feels just terrible about it.
I doubt it. No, to give you some idea of the mentality of this sleazeball, he didn't even have the nerve to sign it.
I know, Brandon, but... What?
See for yourself.
Honey, the sleazeball didn't sign it.
Obviously a lucky sleazeball.
Yeah.
I can't show this letter to my wife. She puts me on such a pedestal, you know.
I'm sure.
Normally, we share everything. We never hide anything from each other. Of course, we get undressed in the dark.
Brandon, why are you showing this letter to Ted?
Well, he knows everybody at work. Can you think of anybody who hates me?
Oh, Brandon, I think most of the people at work think of you the same way I do.
Gosh, Ted, that's awful nice to hear.
Yeah. Listen, Brandon, why don't you let me get rid of that nasty letter? I mean, we don't want Bonnie to see this even by accident, do we?
That's a good idea. Ted, I always knew you were a real friend.
Oh.
No matter what Bonnie says. Well, I better be going. Bye.
Now, are you sure you got everything I told you, Vicky? All the information is in my memory bank. Good. Now go into the kitchen and tell my dad you want to talk to him. And don't take no for an answer.
Well, honey, I hope you learned your lesson about poison pen letters.
Oh, I sure have. Never signed them. I guess I was so upset I forgot to.
I have to have a talk with you.
Yeah, well, not now, Vicky, after I'm finished eating.
Now.
Vicky! Vicky!
Hey, what are you doing?
Vicky!
We have to have a man-to-man talk.
Vicky, would you be careful? My arm doesn't screw off like yours does. All right, Vicky. What do you want?
You have to learn the real facts of life. Your bee story is for the birds.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, this is the way it really happens. And that's not all.
No, that's enough, Vicky. See, that's an awful lot to absorb at one time.
There's a lot more where it came from.
Not when I get through with your memory bank. No doubt you heard that from Jamie.
No doubt.
Ted, what was that all about with Vicky?
Oh, nothing.
Well, why didn't you go ahead and talk with Jamie?
Oh, it's not necessary, honey. He's set for life.
I'll get it, Dad! Hi, Jamie. Bye, Harriet.
What do you want, Harriet? I have to talk to Vicky. It's very important.
Oh, okay.
Vicky, door. I think you ought to know that my father told me the real facts about babies. Have to do with salmon swimming upstream to lay eggs.
Forget it. I'm set for life.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Vicky, hurry up. Here, put this on and we'll play a joke on my folks. Wait till they get a load of us. You look like a Groucho Marx robot.
Groucho Marx. Say the secret word and the duck comes down.
Come on. Morning, Mom.
Morning, Mom.
Morning. Did you sleep well, Jamie?
Yeah, okay.
Would you like some milk?
Yeah, please.
Here's your milk.
Look at you. Hi.
Whoa. Well, you kids look really weird. Honey, you've never looked better.
Well, I only have eyes for you. Vicky, help me with the breakfast.
Honey, there is a big article in the paper today all about the takeover of my company. A soft drink company is trying to buy us out.
Well, what would a soft drink company want with a robotics company?
Oh, it's called diversification. A company buys another company it knows nothing about so it can lose money, declare bankruptcy, get a loan from the government, and make a fortune.
That makes sense.
Dad, if another company buys yours, will that affect your job?
No, I don't think so, Jane.
Will it affect my new bike?
What new bike?
Gee, it affected it already.
Jamie, you know what your father told you. You can get a bike the old-fashioned way. Earn it.
There's got to be an easier way to get money.
There is.
How's that?
Declare bankruptcy, get a loan from the government, and make a fortune.
Now, here we go.
Oh, thanks for letting me have this garage sale, Mom. I had to make enough to get that bike.
Oh, here's a couple of blouses you can have. You know, I think these old shoes have about had it, too. Here.
Boy, that's love. The shoes off your feet and the shirt off your back.
Well, I wish I could give you some of this furniture. I'd especially like to get rid of this old chair.
Get rid of this old chair.
Rearranging the furniture again, honey?
Vicky, you put me down.
What's all this stuff for?
Oh, I'm having a garage sale to get that bike.
Oh, good for you, Jamie.
Let's go to my room and get the things I don't use anymore, Vicky.
I'll get your school books.
Honey, don't take my brown sweater. I love this sweater.
Mm-hmm. So did the moths.
Well, I'll wear it for golf. It's got 18 holes.
Old joke.
Old sweater.
Hi.
Hi.
Joan? Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Oh, we're having a garage sale to raise money.
Good idea. Especially considering what happened at the office today, Ted. That's why I'm here.
What happened?
Well, I meant to tell you at work, but I've been so busy with all the exec meetings and everything. Now, Ted, I'm not just your boss. I'm your friend, and I don't want to leave you dangling on a hook. That's the way I am. Sensitive, compassionate.
Yeah, so what do you want to say to me, Brandon?
You're fired.
Fired?
Maybe I should have said canned. It's a kinder word.
Brandon, what do you mean he's fired?
I got it straight from the horse's mouth. When the takeover happens, our department is going to be reorganized and cut down. Of course, I'll still be the head of it. These brains are hard to come by.
Yes, you generally only see them in jars.
Now, let me get this straight, Brandon. You were actually told that you're going to be in charge?
Words to that effect.
And you're going to fire me?
Now, don't worry about a thing, pal. I will write you a wonderful letter of recommendation, even if I have to lie.
That's really sweet of you.
Hey, what are friends for? It breaks my heart, big guy, but executives have to make the tough decisions. You understand.
Oh, sure. Hurts you more than it does me.
Well, not necessarily.
Oh, Ted, this is terrible. What are you going to do?
Well, honey, I'm not so sure that what Brandon says is necessarily true.
Brandon said he got it right from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, but remember, honey, Brandon is the other end of the horse. Honey, not this.
Vicky, how much have we taken in so far?
Altogether,
Yeah.
nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What about that lady who said she'd buy the clock?
I don't think she'll come back. On her way out, I heard her mumble, piece of junk.
I guess she was just flapping her gums. I wanted to do real good so I could give the money to Dad instead of buying that bike.
Your father said not to worry.
Oh, that was just a cover-up. If Dad can't find work, who knows what'll happen to him? He could wind up with holes in his shoes and bugs in his hair, lying in the gutter with winos.
Hey, guys. I saw your sign out front. How's the garage sale going?
Oh, great! Terrific! If you want to buy something, you better do it fast before we're all sold out.
What you got here?
Oh, lots of stuff. But be careful, you break it, you bought it.
How much are these roller skates?
I can give you a good deal on these. $8. They're like new. Only been used by a little old lady with arthritis. Do I look that dumb?
Yes.
But they're all rusty.
Well, I guess we can take a few dollars off for that. Listen, I can put you in those skates for only $5 measly.
How about $1 measly?
That's too measly.
How about 2 and not a penny more? That's the way to bargain, kid.
Harriet, you're a real cheapo.
You're just flapping your gums.
No wonder you haven't sold anything, Jamie. You're charging too much money.
I need it to help my father. I guess you heard he'll be out of a job soon.
Yeah, and I know a way you can help your father keep his job.
How?
Well, my father is your father's boss.
So?
So just marry the boss's daughter.
Harriet, marrying you just wouldn't work out.
Why not?
I'd kill myself.
Well, at least think about it. There's no rush. I can't go on a honeymoon anyway. I'm not allowed to stay out overnight. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Vicki, this garage sale isn't working. You know what I'm gonna have to do to help Dad?
Marry Harriet, stay out overnight, and kill yourself.
No. I mean, I'll have to find a job tomorrow. But let's not tell my folks, okay?
Okay.
There must be somebody in town who's looking for a bright, energetic 11-year-old with intelligence and ambition, right?
Right, and if they can't find him, maybe they'll hire you.
Hi.
No, Brandon.
Hi.
Joan, Bonnie and I are just so bothered about Ted being out of work.
Well, that's very nice, Brandon.
You know, you're the first family I've ever met under the poverty level.
Well, not quite yet. Ted is still working.
Oh, you're so brave. I was down at the shopping mall this morning. I bought this outrageously expensive sport jacket. You like it?
Hell, it's a little tidy around the behindy.
That's my wallet. Anyway, while I was in the shop, they happened to mention that they were looking for a salesperson. I thought you'd want to know.
What for?
Well, to apply for the job. Bring a little money into the house, woman. This stuff all for the garage sale?
That's right, Brandon.
Well, my wife doesn't really need anything, but to help you out. How much for the earrings? Name your own price.
$5.
$1.50. Take it or leave it.
Sold to the man with the big wallet. Okay.
Yes. Can you break her 50?
Yeah.
How about 100?
No.
I'll owe it to you.
Hello, 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 and how is the big wide world treating everybody today?
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Well, isn't it nice to see a man so happy about being on his way to Skid Row?
I think somebody we know stopped off on the way home and had a little drinky poo to drown his sorrow poo.
You're so wrongy, Pooh. But I'm glad you're here, Brandon. I would like to share with you some wonderful news that I heard today.
Oh, what's that?
Well, the company president called me into his office this morning to fill me in on what's really happening after the takeover.
What did he say?
Well, Brandon, I don't want to keep you dangling on a hook, but that's the way I am. Compassionate, sensitive, like you.
Uh-oh.
I think you'll be thrilled to know that I'm not losing my job.
Oh, that's terrific, Ted.
In fact, I'm going to be the new boss of the department.
What? Oh, wonderful surprise.
Congratulations, honey.
Thank you. Of course, honey, I am going to have to let some people go. Boy, it breaks my heart, too, but executives have to make the tough decisions, even if it means having to fire a friend.
I I think I hear Bonnie calling. I better rush right home and tell her the good news.
Honey, the poor guy is in shock, huh? Is that great or what?
You're not really gonna fire Brandon, are you? You wouldn't stoop to his level.
I'm tempted. But I guess not. I just want to see him dangle by his thumbs for a while. It's the next best thing to his neck.
Well, I bet Brandon serves a very important function in your company.
What's that?
He makes everybody else look intelligent.
Hey, kids, what can I do for you?
Are you the boss?
That's me, Discount Dale, and I'll beat any deal in town. Say, you kids know it's against the law to sell to minors, but if you got a fake ID, we'll talk.
We're not interested in buying a car, just washing them.
Washing? See, once a week, my mother comes in and does that.
Please, mister. My dad lost his job and we'll work cheap. We'll wash every car in the place for only $1 a car.
Hey, you poor kids. Dad lost his job, huh? That's rough.
Yeah.
All right, kid, you reached me. You got to the old pump. You got yourself a deal.
Thanks. $1 a car?
50 cents.
You're a real cheapo.
She's a great little kidder, Mr. Discount. We'll take it. 50 cents a car.
All right, you got it. Jeez, maybe you ought to change the name of this place from Discount Dale's to Big-Hearted Bob. I gotta get there, kid. Look, the soap and the water buckets are right over there. Oh, and kid, go easy on the water, huh?
Yeah, thanks. Here, Vicky, might as well start on this bug. Grab a cloth and start washing.
Start washing.
The boss will be back in a minute, mister.
Oh, no rush. Just browsing for a bargain.
You break it, you bought it.
Tires look okay.
Tires look okay. I guess we could take a few dollars off for that.
I should hope so. Wonder what shape it's in underneath. Guess you can only tell if you get it on a lift, huh?
A lift.
What was that?
I guess the bumper was falling off.
This jalopy's falling apart.
This jalopy's falling apart.
It's a piece of junk. This guy's a crook.
I think we'd better get out of here too, Vicky. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, kids, where you going?
This guy's a crook.
My car! What happened to my car?
I'll get it, honey.
Hi. Excuse the way I look, Mr. Lawson.
Who is this?
It's, Raggedy Ann.
Well, you see, Daddy says to save our good clothes so we'll look nice in the line for food stamps. You could sell these dolls in your garage sale. We could use the money.
We'll try, Harriet.
Thank you. Doesn't it break your heart to see a sweet, innocent child give up her dolls?
It certainly does, Harriet.
Yeah, grabs me right here.
If Daddy lost his job, we'd be destitute. Even now, we're living from hand to mouth. My daddy's got a big mouth.
Your mother, too.
We're not looking for charity. No, 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 no. If my daddy knew I was over here, he'd be furious. My daddy has such dignity, such pride, such a capacity for giving. What a wonderful man.
Hi there. Oh, Harriet, what are you doing here?
Oh, just being neighborly, Daddy.
Brandon, I think Ted has something to say to you about your job.
Yes, Brandon. I just wanted you to know that you're not fired.
Oh, thank you.
Yet.
Ted, I really never knew how deeply in debt I was. And did I mention to you that Harriet needs extensive dental work?
Yeah, I have an overbite. I wake up every morning with teeth marks on my chin.
Poor child.
Can you imagine the holes we'll make when all my front teeth grow in?
Harriet, why don't you run along home and see if your mother's having any luck taking in laundry?
Bye.
You know, Ted, I was talking to the guys at the office just this morning. I said, you know who the real brains of this outfit is? And they said, you, Brandon. And I said, no. Lawson. It's Lawson, a prince of a fella. Don't fire me, Ted.
Brandon, please get a hold of yourself. Don't beg on your knees. Be a man. Stand up and beg.
Brandon, Ted's not going to fire you.
You're not?
No, Brandon, I'm not going to fire you.
Oh, thank you, Ted. I'll never forget you for this. Never.
Brandon, please. I've got it. Honey, would you get that? I'm a little tied up here.
Hello?
I was sure you wouldn't fire me, old buddy. And to show you my gratitude, I'm going to take my new boss and his wife out to dinner tonight. Oh. You. And guess what? I'm paying.
Guess what? I'm fainting. Catch me. Whoa.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I'll tell him. Bye. Ted, that was your office. They said that the takeover fell through.
Fell through? No.
But that means I'm still your boss.
Oh, unbelievable.
Hey, to show you the kind of guy I am, you can still have dinner with me. We'll split it. You pay for the dinner, I'll pick up the parking.
Sounds fair. Honey, he is so cheap. If his wife and his kid were starving, he'd give them diet pills.
Ted, I'm so sorry that the takeover didn't work.
Well, I still have my memories. Brandon's tears on my shoe.
Hi, we're home.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi.
Well, where have you been all this time?
Well, to tell you the truth, we went to find a job.
A job?
What for?
So I could help you out with some extra money, Dad, since you lost your job.
Oh, Jamie, that was really thoughtful. That was really nice of you. But, Jamie, guess what? Looks like your old dad isn't going to lose his job after all.
You're not?
No.
Oh, that's great. Isn't it, Vicky?
Great. Now we won't be lying in the gutter with winos.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. she's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Vicky, would you see if the water's boiling yet?
The water is boiling.
Thanks, Vicky. Oh, now would you throw out this garbage, please?
Throw out the garbage.
Oh, no, I meant put it in the big can by the garage. Now clean it up, Vicky.
Women, they can't make up their mind.
Where did you get that from?
From your husband.
Hi, Mom.
Morning, honey.
Thanks a lot, Jamie.
I'll be home a little late today, Mom. I'm going to the Pee Wee League football tryouts after school.
Good for you, Jamie. You're a chip off the old block, huh?
What do you mean, Dad?
Well, I was kind of the star on my high school football team. Of course, I don't like to brag, but...
Since when?
So what position you going out for? Quarterback like your dad?
No, spectator, like my mom. I'm not trying out for the team, Dad. I'm just gonna go watch my friend Reggie try out.
Well, I'm glad you're not going to play football. It's a violent, brutal sport.
Yeah. Honey, come on. It's not that bad.
Name one good thing about it.
Short skirts on the cheerleaders. Well, Jamie, why aren't you going out for the team?
Football just doesn't interest me anymore.
A Lawson not interested in football?
Ted, stop pushing him.
Who's pushing? No pressure, no big deal. It's up to him. I mean, he either goes out for the team or breaks his old man's heart.
Ted, I don't want him getting hurt.
That makes two of us.
Honey, kids are protected nowadays. I mean, they got pads for everything. They got knee pads, hip pads, shoulder pads. They even have deodorant pads. Come on, Jamie, you won't let me down. You're a Lawson, huh?
Does it mean that much to you, Dad?
Sure it does, Jamie. I mean, I'd be real proud of you.
Okay, I guess I could give it a shot.
Hey, Lawsons don't just give it a shot. They really go for it, you know what I mean? And I want you to go out there with a real positive attitude, like a tiger, got it?
Got it.
Well, let's hear it, tiger. Grr.
Grr.
I can't hear you. Grr.
Grr.
You sound like a pussycat. I want to hear a real tiger.
A real tiger.
I don't know why I keep wasting my time watching those junky soap operas. I'd be better off to get rid of the TV set.
Get rid of the TV set.
Oh, no, Vicky. Well, I guess it was my fault. I gotta watch what I say in front of you.
What happened to the television set?
She has to watch what she says in front of me.
Got the picture. Well, guess we needed a new one anyway, right?
Oh, what's the football for? You going out for the Pee Wee League?
It's a surprise for Jamie, so he can practice at home. Oh, Vicky, come here. Now, your hand's about the same size as Jamie's. See if you can grip it like this.
Grip it like that.
Perfect fit. Now, make like you're throwing it like this.
Make like I'm throwing it.
Oh, well, we needed a new one anyway.
Hi. What's going on around here?
Vicky.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm gonna go clean that up. Thanks.
So, How did the first day of tryouts go? How'd you do, huh?
Well, there are good news and bad news. The good news is that most of my passes were caught.
Well, great. What's the bad news?
They were caught by the people sitting on the bench.
Come on, Jamie, you had a bad day. Big deal. You'll get better. And I brought this football home so you can practice at home here, huh? In fact, why don't we go out back right now, and I'll give you some pointers, okay?
I don't feel much like practicing right now, Dad.
Come on, Jamie. It'll be fun. Come on, let's go, Tiger. Okay, now, Jamie, this will be real good practice for you. The idea is to throw the ball through this tire without hitting the sides. I'll show you what I mean. Feedback like it's all in the wrist, all in the wrist.
Well, you didn't hit the sides.
Very funny. Vicky, you go get the ball. I see, James, the old arm's a little rusty. I mean, after all, it's been what? 10, 12 years since I was a quarterback in high school.
Your memory is a little rusty, too.
Who asked you? Give me the ball.
Well, Dad, maybe I'm just not cut out to be a quarterback.
What are you saying? You sound like a loser, not a Lawson. Come on, you're not a loser. Like father, like son, huh?
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's the spirit. Now, Jamie, passing is the most important skill a quarterback can have. But it's not everything. Scrambling is important, too, right? Being able to fake your opponent out. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, Vicky, you make like you're the other team and get down like this, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now, when I give you the big hut, you charge at me. Got it?
Charge at you.
Okay. Ready?
Ready?
Hut! Hut! Oh!
Looks like she knocked you on your big hut.
Jamie, you get the idea, huh? Keep practicing. Oh.
Oh, keep practicing.
Hi, Jamie. How do you like my cheerleader outfit? Why are you dressed like that? Well, this morning at breakfast, I happened to hear you were going to try out for the Pee Wee football team. How'd you happen to hear that? I happened to have my ear up against your kitchen door. Harriet, one of these days, they're gonna bronze your ears and put them in the Snoopers Hall of Fame. Oh, thank you. Aren't my pom-poms cute? Of course, when I'm a cheerleader in high school, I'll have bigger pom-poms. Want to hear the cheering up for you? No. What do you mean, no? I worked on it all afternoon, you win great. Okay. Go pop your pom-poms. Go ahead. If you insist, it's a cheer about your name. Jamie. Ready? Ready. Here goes. Give me a J. That's it? Uh-huh. What about the rest of my name? I don't know how to spell it. Well, Harriet, do you know what L-O-S-T spells? Lost. Yeah. Now, why don't you put a G-E-T in front of it and do it?
See you guys tomorrow. How you doing, son?
Not so great, Coach Simpson.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry I had to cut you from the team, Jamie. I wish I had room for everybody, but I barely have enough uniforms for the whole team as it is.
I understand.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you'll make the team next year.
Yeah, I can be the tackling dummy.
Look, don't let it get you down, son. It's just a game. Hey, you look good out there today, Reggie. Keep it up, okay?
Thanks, Coach. I will.
All right.
Sorry you got cut.
Thanks.
When I made that touchdown, did you like my victory dance?
Is that what that was? I thought you had to go to the bathroom.
I did. Come on, let's go home.
That's the one place I wish I didn't have to go.
What do you mean?
You see, my dad expects me to be a football star like he was. How do I tell him I got cut from the team?
You'll have to tell him sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning toward the later. Like as a surprise for his 75th birthday.
47. Hut, hut, hut. Fades back. He fires.
You missed again.
When I want your opinion, I'll give you one. I suppose you think you could do it better, huh?
I suppose I could do it better.
Cocky little robot, aren't you? Go ahead, try it. You think it's easy? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, well, we needed a new one anyway. Hi, Dad.
Tim?
What happened to the garage?
Well, I guess I threw the ball a little hard. I forgot my own strength, you know.
That's not all you forgot.
So, how was practice?
It was quite a day.
I knew it.
You knew what?
Well, your smile tells it all. You made the team. First string quarterback, right?
I don't want to brag.
Modest, just like me. Gosh, Jamie, I'm really proud of you. Congratulations. I got to tell your mom. My son, the quarterback.
Man, have I got a problem.
My built-in computer is capable of solving problems.
Not this one.
You see, I didn't really make the team.
Your father thinks you did.
Yeah, and I think it's best to let him keep on thinking that. So better not say anything. Zip your lip.
Zip my lip.
Jamie! Guess what? I've been working on your chair for 3 days.
That's nice.
And guess what? I can do your whole name now.
That's nice.
And guess what? I know you got cut from the football team.
That's not so nice. How'd you find that out, Harriet?
I went to the field to cheer for you, and they told me. Jamie, how could you do that to me?
To you?
I worked my pom-pom to the bone on your chair. And now I can't use it. But I guess that's nothing compared to your problem.
Oh? And what problem is that, Harriet?
That you haven't told your father yet.
Harriet, how'd you find that out?
Knowing me, how could you ask a dumb question like that?
You're so right, rabbit ears.
It'd be a real shame if someone told your father you got cut. Get the picture?
Loud and clear. Okay, Harriet, what do you want?
Well, let me put it this way. Give me a C. Give me an A. Give me a T. Give me an E. Give me a D. Give me a D. Give me a D. Well, Harriet, let me put it this way. Give me a no. Give me a way. Give me a no way, Jose! Okay, Jamie, then I guess it's all right if I tell your father the truth.
No, wait. Okay, I'll take you on a date.
To the movies.
The movies.
And you'll buy me popcorn and hold my hand.
Harriet.
And no butter on the popcorn, because my hand will slip out of yours.
You're pushing your luck, woman.
And they want you to call me Sweetie Poo.
There is no way that I'm gonna call you Sweetie Poo.
Oh, Mr. Lawson.
Pipe down, Sweetie Poo.
Oh, good, Vicky, you can help me with this. Please separate the laundry into 2 piles.
Separate the laundry into 2 piles.
Vicky, stop!
Oh, I did it again, stupid.
You did it again, stupid.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jamie. How was football practice?
Okay.
Jamie, you're being careful, aren't you? I still think that football's a very dangerous sport.
Don't worry, Mom. The way I play, they never lay a hand on me. Hi, Dad.
Hey, Joe Montana Jr. Come here, Jamie. I want to show you this. I just remembered an old high school play. 46 Trap Flea Flicker. Just writing it down for you.
Looks awful complicated, Dad.
Yeah, maybe that's why we never used it. Well, you all excited about the big game Saturday, huh?
I can't wait.
Well, you don't sound very excited. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, Dad.
Come on, you can't fool old Dad. What's wrong? Come on.
Well, I guess I should tell you.
You don't have to. I already know.
You do?
First game jitters, huh?
Huh?
Oh, right. See?
As steady as a rock, Jamie.
Yeah, but I throw with this one.
So could you do me a big favor?
You name it.
Don't come to the game Saturday.
What? Jamie, you gotta be kidding. I was even planning on getting there a little early, like Friday.
Dad, if you're there, then I'll be even more nervous and I won't play as well.
Sure you will. Half the fun of my being there is being able to stick it to the other fathers.
You can call them up after the game and stick it to them in the comfort of your own home.
Jamie, sit down and relax. You'll be great. You'll dazzle them. You'll tear them to pieces. Like father, like son, huh?
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to that game on Saturday.
Well, I guess one of us should be there.
Ready to go, Reggie?
Yeah. What are you gonna do when your dad finds out? You're not playing the game tomorrow.
I'm gonna do this. Can't play on a sprained ankle.
Good thinking. Just don't tell him you got it flying off the bench.
And I'll put on a real pained expression on my face, like this.
It'll be even better if you lip on the same foot.
Hi.
Vicky, would you go into my bedroom and dust the bureau and the nightstands?
The bureau and the nightstands.
Having a robot in the family sure makes life easier.
Easier for you, not for me.
Honey? Honey?
What?
I can't understand this. The local paper carries the lineups and schedules for the Pee Wee League home games. And Jamie's name is not on the roster.
Huh. Well, it must be an oversight.
Or maybe there's some favoritism going on. I won't be long, honey. I'm going to go have a little talk with Jamie's coach.
Ted, don't be one of those pushy football fathers.
Who's pushy? I'm entitled to an explanation. And if I don't get one, then I'll be pushy.
Well, don't forget to wear these.
What for?
Maybe you won't hit a man with glasses. To your leg.
I kind of twisted it in practice today.
Oh, I was afraid that was going to happen. Let me have a look at it.
Oh, no, it's okay. The coach already did. Is Dad home?
Oh, you just missed him. You went to go have a talk with your coach.
Coach Simpson?
Yeah.
Gotta go, Mom. Bye.
Jamie! You're limp. It's gone.
Well, what do you know? It's a miracle. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coach Simpson?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Ted Lawson, Jamie Lawson's father.
Oh, yes. How do you do? What can I do for you?
Well, I'm just a little puzzled about something. Jamie's name isn't in the lineup for tomorrow's game.
Oh, now I'm a little puzzled. Didn't Jamie tell you he was cut from the team?
Cut?
That's right, Dad. I just wasn't good enough.
And if you'll excuse me, Mr. Lawson.
Sure.
You hang in there.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew how disappointed you'd be when you found out your son's a loser.
Jamie, you're not a loser.
Sure I am. I let you down.
No, you didn't, Jamie. You tried your best. That's all anyone can ask.
Yeah, but my best wasn't good enough to be a chip off the old block.
You mean the old blockhead?
What are you talking about?
Jamie, I'm disappointed in myself, not you. I turned into the kind of parent I've always hated, the one that pushes his kid into something he doesn't want. I was using you to be something I could never be, a football star.
But you were a star quarterback in high school, weren't you?
Well, not exactly.
You mean it was a lie?
Well, not all of it. And the part about being in high school was true. The other part, being a football star, I only played in one game for 2 minutes.
That's all?
Yeah, but you should have heard the cheers when I left the game. We want Lawson! We want Lawson!
That must have made you feel good.
No, the cheers were coming from the other team.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Dad.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better knowing that you were as bad at football as I am.
You do?
Yeah, and you were right. Like father, like son.
Yeah.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Ted, I need Vicky.
Oh, just a minute, honey, I'm fixing her. Yeah, he's picking up some outside interference on her voice circuits. Hey, turn around, Vicky. Okay, recite the Gettysburg Address again, and I'll adjust while you're talking.
On this continent, a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Ta-da!
If Abe Lincoln were alive, he'd turn over in his grave.
Okay, Johnny, she's all yours.
Oh, thanks, honey. Vicky, would you polish the coffee table over there? I've got some other things to do.
Polish the coffee table.
Oh, Ted, did you fix the leg on this end table? It was loose.
Yeah, Vicky and I fixed it together. We used super glue. Bulldozer couldn't break this thing. Solid as a rock. Right, Vicky?
Solid as a rock.
Oh, no. Ted, why'd you have to make her so strong?
Well, Vicky, take the pieces into the kitchen, will you, please?
Hi. Don't tell me. Vicky did it.
Great.
How was school today, honey?
Worst day of my life. Remember I told you about that show they're putting on to raise money for gym equipment?
Yes?
Well, today they had auditions for scenes from Romeo and Juliet. And I said, why not give it a try? I know about love and tragedy and all that stuff. I watched Dynasty.
Well, from the look on your face, looks like you didn't get the part, huh?
Oh, I got the part. I'm Romeo.
But that's terrific. Then what are you so unhappy about?
'Cause Juliet is Harriet. It's like Snow White being played by Joan Rivers.
Hi. Well, what brings you here today?
Well, it's a great day for the Brindles. Not only have I been appointed entertainment and publicity chairman for our school show, my daughter is the star. Harriet, say something in Shakespeare.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Romeo's on his way to Cleveland.
Hold it, Romeo. Get over it.
I'd like to take a picture of the kids to put in the newspaper. Okay, Harriet, you stand right by Jamie there. You know, a little publicity might help sell some tickets.
Smile, Jamie. Walk like you're sick to your stomach. Who's acting?
My big smiles now. Perfect. I'll get this on over to the newspaper.
Well, how about a picture of the proud parents, huh?
That's a good idea, Ted. I'll go get my husband, and then you can take our picture. Bye-bye.
Oh, Romeo, 'tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no further than wanton's bird that lets it hop a little from his hand. Not bad, huh? If Shakespeare were alive, he'd turn over in his grave. Come on, Harriet. Let's get to my favorite part of the play, your death scene. I've got a better idea. Let's stay with the romantic balcony scene. Then window. Let day in and let life out. Farewell, farewell. One kiss and I'll descend. Wait a minute. Where's the kiss? This is just a rehearsal. That's what rehearsals are for. You're supposed to kiss me on the balcony. I'm not kissing you on the balcony or anywhere else. Look, there's nothing personal in this. Now pucker up and let me have it. How about a hearty handshake? No way.
Hi, kids. How's it going with the two great lovers? Can I fix you a snack?
Oh, thanks. Not me. I'll take a barf bag.
Hi, kids.
Hi.
Guess what? You kids are celebrities, huh? Your picture's in the afternoon paper. Look.
Let me see. Oh, look, even Vicky's in it.
Can I borrow it to show my mother?
Good idea. Save her a trip over here.
Well, see you later, Romeo. Remember, practice your pucker. Come on, Vicky. Let's go to my room and rehearse. You make a better Juliet than Harriet. With me, he won't need a barf bag.
Romeo isn't too thrilled with his Juliet.
Ah. Well, I'm certainly satisfied with my Juliet. I'll climb up your balcony anytime.
Oh, after all these years, I still hear bells.
All right, I'm coming.
Is this the Lawson residence?
Yes, I'm Ted Lawson. Can I help you?
I'm Buddy O'Connor, the atomic comic from Kalamazoo, singer, dancer, former charm consultant to John McEnroe.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr. O'Connor?
I was just passing through town, and I happened to spot this picture in the paper. Would it be possible for me to see this little girl?
Vicky? Well, why do you want to see her?
Let me ask you a question. Did you happen to adopt her?
Yes, we did. Why?
I knew it. I knew it. It all fits.
What fits?
Wait a minute. Here, take a look at this. Take a look at this. See? Here. And here.
Wow.
See? The same kid.
It does kind of resemble Vicky at a younger age.
Are you kidding? That's her. Her real name is Mary, and I'm her father.
Her father? No, you must be mistaken, Mr. O'Connor. There's no possible way Vicky could be your daughter.
He could prove it to you.
How?
Well, I built her. I mean, we built a good home for her here.
Look, a year ago, my ex-wife wrote me that she was putting Mary up for adoption. A great mother, huh? She was even worse in our act. She started upstaging me, you know, and stealing my jokes, so...
Well, listen, we're real sorry about that, Mr.
Look, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I've been a pretty lousy parent, and I don't deserve any favors, but I'm leaving for a gig in Hong Kong in a couple of days, and I'd just like to see Mary before I go. Just once.
Mr. O'Connor, you're making this very difficult for us.
I'm sorry. Look, you don't even have to say I'm her father. I'd just like to take a look at the kid. I'll probably never see her again.
Would you excuse us for just a minute, please? Have a seat.
Oh, thank you. Hey, it's a great place.
Honey, this poor man really thinks that Vicky's his daughter.
Well, if I were him, I might think the same thing.
What do you mean?
Honey, when I built Vicky, I had her face molded from a kid's picture I got from a modeling agency. Now, I know it's a crazy coincidence, but it must be this guy's kid.
Oh, Ted.
Whoever thought anything like this would happen? Honey, if this guy makes trouble for us, it could come out that Vicky's a robot. Or worse, that we used phony papers to get through her adoption.
Right. Well, what do you think we should do?
We don't have any choice. We let him see her, and then he'll be on his way to Hong Kong.
Yeah, but what if he isn't?
Then we better be on our way to Hong Kong.
Nice smile, great personality. It's easy to see why everybody loves you, especially me.
We're back, Mr. O'Connor. We've talked it over, and we decided, yes, you can see Vicky. Why not?
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. When can I see my little girl?
Well, how about right now?
Vicky, would you come in here, please?
Oh, you know, I'm a little nervous. The last time I saw her, she was just a little baby. But what a great audience she was. I'd tell her a joke, and she'd wet her pants.
Well, she won't do that again.
You called me?
Oh, Vicky, yes, I'd like you to meet somebody. This is Mr. O'Connor.
Oh, she's a cutie, all right. Hi there, sweetie. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Stop, Vicky.
Oh, man, she is strong.
Man, I am strong.
What's with her voice? She sounds like the seatbelt warning on my Datsun.
It's just a little laryngitis, right, Vicky?
That's a great voice for showbiz.
Exactly what do you do in show business?
I thought you'd never ask. Get a load of this. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Ba-doo, 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 boom, 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 ba-boom. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
That's what you call show business?
Another critic. Look, kid, it took me years to learn how to do that. It's not as easy as I make it look.
I can do that. Shave and haircut, 2 bits.
She's fantastic.
We know. Vicky, you can go now.
Yeah, bye, sweetie.
Bye, sweetie.
No, forget it.
Come on, Vicky. Go to your room now.
Hi! Did you see the lovely photo of the kids in the newspaper? Harriet looks adorable. Of course, she looks just like me. Unfortunately, she has her father's legs. Oh, I didn't know you had company. Excuse me for barging in.
No, you're just the barge to do it.
This is our neighbor, Mrs. Brindle, Bonnie. This is Buddy O'Connor.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Well, how's the school show coming along?
Oh, boy, have I got problems. Our star attraction has dropped out. You know Captain Norman and his duck? Yeah. We can get Captain Norman, but his duck is sick. And there's nobody left at the end of the act to lay the egg.
Don't look at me.
I happen to be in showbiz, too. I sing and dance.
Oh, how clever. Now, I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
That I'm going to ask you to be in our show, but I wouldn't impose. No. Still, you could be the answer to a maiden's prayer.
I've done that, too. Look, I'd really like to help you out, but I'm on my way to Hong Kong.
Oh.
Bonnie, I thought you said one of the kids' fathers was a big theatrical agent and he was going to get somebody.
Well, that's true, but Mr. Adams is out of town. He won't be back until the night of the show.
Excuse me. A big agent is going to be at the show?
Mm-hmm. His son's in the show. He plays a tree.
On second thought, dear lady, I am a sucker for a hard luck story. I'm all heart. I'll do your show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Watch it, I chap easily.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Oh, such a lot to do. Busy me. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, this is gonna be great. And I'm gonna put Mary in the act.
Vicky?
Yeah, right, Vicky. With your permission, of course. You know, she learns fast. I'll teach her a routine, and she can help me out.
I don't know about that, Mr. O'Connor.
Oh, please, folks. You know how tough it is for a guy like me to get seen by a big agent? This could be my big break. I'm not a kid, you know. I just look young and beautiful.
Well, look,
Now, please. Pretty please. I'll grovel if I have to. Grovel.
we really like to help you out here, but...
Thank you. I love you both. I'll see you tomorrow for rehearsal.
Well, now, wait a minute, buddy. Bye-bye.
Everybody ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Okay, rehearsal time. Hit the music. Here comes O'Connor and a friend.
We want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too.
Boy, am I lucky. I just won a trip to Borneo.
Borneo, they have headhunters there.
No wonder they told me not to pack any hats. You know, last week I worked in a club where business was really bad.
How bad was it?
It was so bad the bouncer had to go outside and throw people in.
This guy couldn't get on the Gong Show.
And speaking of my ex-wife, she cried her heart out when we divorced. You know why?
No, why?
She was hoping to be a widow.
And we want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too.
Dynamite, huh?
Yeah, I can see why they're sending you to Hong Kong.
Why don't you take Vicky to her room, okay?
Come on, Vicky. Well, that was very nice, Mr. O'Connor.
Yeah, I know. You know, if we're a big hit with that agent, for that big agent on the school show, I'm going to take Vicky on the road with me.
On the road?
Mm-hmm. Aren't you forgetting that she's our daughter?
Hey, she's my daughter, too. I never agreed to any adoption, and if I have to, I can get pretty sticky about it.
Well, we're just going to have to talk about this, Mr. O'Connor.
What's to talk about? You want trouble? You got it. See ya.
Just let him see her and he'll be gone, huh?
So I was wrong. No problem. Remember what O'Connor said his ex-wife did to him in his act?
Yes.
Well, wait till you see what I programmed Vicky to do to him in his act.
Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Then, window, let day in and let life out.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss and all descend.
Hast thou forgotten my kiss?
I owe thee one. Farewell, sweet Juliet.
Oh, Romeo, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Yeah, it's tearing me apart.
Oh, Romeo, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
Don't hold it thy breath.
Wasn't she marvelous? Oh, I think you'll agree with me that after seeing tonight's production of Romeo and Harriet, Juliet, that a star is born. And the little boy wasn't bad either. And now, for our final act of the evening, our piece of resistance. Here we have the world-famous star of stage, screen, and supermarket openings, Buddy O'Connor and friend. And away we go!
We want to
Boy, am I lucky. I just won a trip to Borneo.
Borneo, they have headhunters there.
Yeah.
Don't take any hats.
You know, last week I worked at a club where business was pretty bad.
How bad was it?
It was so bad.
The bouncer had to go outside and throw people in.
Oh, she's fast tonight. Speaking of my ex-wife, she was broken-hearted when we got divorced. You know why?
She wanted to be a widow.
And we want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
Bravissimo!
What's with your kid? She's worse than my ex-wife. She stole everything but my underwear.
We're real sorry about that, buddy.
I can't imagine what got into Vicky.
Well, she made me look like a fool. That agent probably hated the act.
Wrong. I liked it. Hi, I'm Lou Adams of the Lou Adams Agency. Hi. Kid's cute.
I stole everything but his underwear.
You ought to put her in show business. You know, you change her name, get her a nose job. She'd be okay.
Vicky, go get Jamie.
I'm sorry, Mr. Adams, but we don't want Vicky in show business.
Tonight was just for the school.
Well, you might not want her in show business, but I do. You want us, Adams, you got us.
Now, wait a minute.
Hold it. Who said us? I mean, it's the kid's act. You're just the stooge.
Stooge? Buddy O'Connor? The man who had a summer squash named after him at the Idaho State Fair? No way am I going to be a stooge for a kid. What kind of an agent are you?
What kind of an agent am I? You've heard of Robert Redford?
Are you trying to tell me you discovered him?
No, I heard of him, too. You see, I'm on top of things. The kid's cute. Terrific. Here's my card.
Well, buddy, listen now. We're real sorry.
You still got that job in Hong Kong.
Yeah. You know, maybe I ought to try a new gimmick. Like Captain Norman and his duck. Yeah, only I'll use a chicken. I'm getting tired of laying the eggs. I'll see you. Take care of the kid, huh?
Well, honey, if I do say so myself, I think I handled this problem with Vicky and Buddy rather brilliantly.
Yes, dear. Now all you have to do is work on this problem with your modesty.
Yeah, well.
I've been looking for you.
Shh, go away. I'm hiding from Juliet. She still wants that kiss.
Gotcha, Romeo. I'll take that kiss now.
No way, Harriet.
If you just kiss me on the cheek, I'll leave you alone.
You promise?
Promise.
Okay.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter
can.
Thanks, honey.
There you go.
Thanks, that helps a lot. You think go to the car and pick up the rest of the things so I can go get your father?
No sweat. I already took care of it.
No sweat, huh?
Robots don't sweat.
Oh, Ted, I was just gonna pick you up. How'd you get home?
I got a ride home from Lou Carey from our microchip department. Remember good old Lou from the company picnic?
Yeah, I remember all good old 300 pounds of them.
Isn't he the guy who ate right through his paper plate and broke a tooth on the table?
Yeah, even the ants ran for their lives. Boy, you should see old Lou now, honey. He's a lean, mean 165 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, you mean with just 1 foot on the scale?
No, really. Lou and his whole family joined a health club. They swim, lift weights, use those exercycle machines. Sounds great, huh?
Personally, I prefer the sound of junk food crunching between my teeth.
Junk food, according to a doctor on television, junk food contains salt and fats that pose a serious threat to the cardiovascular system, not to mention giving you a face full of zits.
Who asked her?
Jamie, she's right. These are really, really bad for you.
Ted, really?
Something in a chip, my dear?
No way, Jose.
Well, she's right. Matter of fact, honey, I looked in the mirror today and I've really let myself go. I mean, it's a problem.
I have the solution. Get a new mirror.
Honey, I think you look great.
I do?
Except for the little spare tire.
And the little pasta pouch?
You really know how to hurt a guy.
Oh, we're just kidding, Ted.
I wasn't.
And if you make you feel better, why don't you join one of those health clubs like Lou did?
Yeah. You know, I've got a better idea. I'll get my own personal exercise coach right here at home.
I'll take the same if it's Jane Fonda.
I meant Vicky. All I have to do is let her watch one of those exercise shows on TV and she'll be programmed. And then I'll add a few little goodies of my own.
That sounds wonderful, huh?
Yeah, great idea, Dad.
Well, I'm glad you both like it because we're all starting first thing in the morning.
We? Forget it.
Same here.
No way, Jose.
Joni, honey, come on. I really feel strongly about this, but I can't do this without your help.
Okay, you've got it.
Thanks.
I'll kick you out of bed every morning so that you can exercise.
Come on, honey, I know me, and I won't do this unless you two join in. And don't you want a healthy husband? And a healthy father?
What good's a healthy father if his son doesn't survive?
Well, okay, we'll join in.
Oh, Mom, I don't need more exercise. I'm in great shape.
Except for the spare tire. And the little pasta pouch. Up and Adam, time to shape up and slim down.
What?
Who's there?
It's your own personal exercise coach. Now move it.
Oh. Is that one of the few little goodies you added?
This is ridiculous. So early, the late-night movie's still on television.
What time is it?
Time at the tone. The time will be 5:30 a.m. exactly. Time for a healthy 2-mile jog. Hut, 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 hut.
Come on, Vicky's right. Into your warm-up suits. Let's go jogging. If it's good for good old Lou, it's good for us.
Wake me up when you get back.
Come on, Chubbo. No lollygagging. Hut, 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 hut. Vicky! Hut, hut, Vicky! Hut, 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 Vicky! Hut, 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 hut,
got a jug.
Yeah. Where's Dad? I thought he was right behind us.
What's that terrible noise?
Sounds like Darth Vader with asthma.
Honey, are you all right?
Great. Never felt better.
Listen up, fatsos. Form a line over there and do everything I do. Suck in that gut.
Would you program her to be Attila the Hun?
1, 2, 1, 2.
You know, it would help a little if we had a little music.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn on a radio. Stop, Vicky. Continue, Vicky.
Head erect, arms straight, little circles. Faster, faster, faster.
Forget it. There ain't no way I'm getting this off the ground.
Boy, you're gonna love this. This is a breakfast recipe I got from good old Lou.
What is it, Dad?
It's fiber. The body needs lots of fiber.
There's enough fiber in this to make a floor mat.
Go on, taste it.
Go ahead, Jamie.
Ladies first, Mom.
Come on, you two. You gotta be healthy on the inside as well as the outside. Come on, we'll all taste it together. Ready? Into the mouth. Come on. All right, I know it's a little strange at first, but trust me, it'll grow on you.
I think it's already started.
I can't wait to see what we're having for dinner.
Dinner. You'll love dinner. We're having dried alfalfa sprouts, fresh kale, enriched kohlrabi, and puree of turnip soup.
Another gourmet dinner at the Lawsons.
Just think, in a couple of weeks, I'll be in the same condition as good old Lou.
I hope so.
We're gonna be the healthiest family in town if it kills us.
It's working.
You know, Jamie, maybe this health routine isn't such a bad idea after all. I've lost a couple pounds in just 2 days. Vicky weighed me with her computer.
Yeah, maybe I lost some weight too. Weigh me, Vicky. Weigh you. Thanks. Hey, I lost some weight too.
Hey, great. Come on, Vicky.
Hi, honey.
What's the matter?
It's good old Lou.
What about him?
Well, we were having lunch today, and all of a sudden, right in front of me, right there, Lou goes face down in his alfalfa sprouts.
No, just like that? I mean, didn't he even say anything?
Yeah, he said,
Gee, what's the matter? Is he sick?
He's real sick. He's dead.
Oh, no.
Broke his glasses and everything.
Heart attack?
Yeah, honey, the old ticker. I gotta tell you, Joni, it really shook me up.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll send his wife a sympathy card.
Yeah, poor old Lou. He was eating all the right things, exercising, living clean. When the ambulance carted him away, he never looked better. They won't have to touch him for the funeral.
Now, Ted, I know you, and you shouldn't worry about a thing like this.
Yeah.
You and Lou are entirely different.
Yeah, he was a year younger and a lot healthier. Honey, when's it gonna be my turn to go face down on the alfalfa sprouts?
In a couple of weeks, you'll be in the same condition as good old Lou. Good morning. Rise and shine. Time to get up.
Oh.
Snickers.
It's the A-team again.
Okay. Oh!
What's the matter, Ted?
Oh, I must have thrown my back out jogging yesterday. Oh, honey, every muscle in my aging body aches.
No excuses.
Stop, Vicky.
You programmed me to do this.
I changed my mind.
Oh, good morning.
I don't think we should jog today.
Shouldn't jog?
I think my hearing's going.
You know, I mean, why press it? We can jog tomorrow or the next day.
Or the next year.
You know, it's good to give the body a rest.
All right, before it rests in peace. Vicky, jog into the kitchen and start breakfast, okay?
Start breakfast. Hut, 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 hut.
You know, I'm feeling healthier already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I'll take a couple aspirin, just in case.
In case of what?
You never know.
Mom, what's with Dad? He's acting very strange.
Joan, there's no aspirin.
I guess we ran out.
Joni, please, always keep plenty of medication on hand. My God, it's our first line of defense. You can't expect me to go out there alone.
Mom, I think he's cracking up.
Hi, honey.
Hi. How'd it go?
Funerals are so depressing. Poor good old Lou, lying there in his coffin in his seersucker suit. He was wearing that yellow tie with the palm tree painted on it. I guess his wife was trying to get rid of it. It's just not fair for somebody to look so good and to be so dead.
Well, I guess that's life. Well, I mean, it's kind of scary.
Honey, the scary part is everybody at the funeral said I look so good.
Oh, you do. You look great. What's in the bag?
Oh, I just stopped by the drugstore to pick up a few things I needed. There's some aspirin and some cough medicine, some inhaler and some eye drops and nose drops. Athlete's foot spray.
What, no laxatives?
I knew I forgot something. Do I look bloated?
Aren't you overdoing it a little?
Honey, we can't be too careful. Look what happened to...
Good old Lou.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
Wait. Now, what does it mean when you see spots in front of your eyes?
Dad, maybe you should go see a doctor.
I already did.
What did he say?
That I'm in perfect health.
That's great.
He was Lou's doctor. What does he know?
Ted, you're just upset about Lou's funeral.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you go and lie down and relax? You'll feel better.
All right, kids, would you help me, please? Wait. Okay, kids, now. Not so fast. Thank you, Vicky. Oh. No, I better not do that.
What's the matter?
Honey, in my condition, it's very dangerous to be in a horizontal position.
Ted, will you stop? There's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, you'll feel a lot better after the movie tonight.
What movie?
You promised to take us to one.
In a theater full of people? Do you know how many germs are in a theater?
Well, at least at the movies, it'll get your mind off of good old Lou.
No, I think I better pass on the movies, honey, but I would like some dinner, thank you.
Well, good idea. I've got your favorite in the oven. Pot roast.
Pot roast? Meat? Cholesterol? Joan, are you trying to push me into the grave?
Ted, really?
No, thanks, honey. I'll just have a nice, soft-boiled egg for my upset stomach.
Do you really have an upset stomach?
No, but I will after I eat the egg. I'm going to put on my slippers now. I think my feet are starting to swell. Vicky. Jamie, you're a good boy. Take good care of your mother.
Mom, he's falling apart.
I know.
Good old Lou's in better shape than Dad is. You think he's really sick?
No, but I just might kill him before he can die of natural causes. I'll fix him his egg, and then let's go to the movies before he drives us crazy.
Yeah. Do you think it's wise to leave him alone?
No, he'll be fine. It's all in his head. This thing with good old Lou has turned your father into hypochondriac. Besides, he's got Vicky to keep him company.
Right, and it might be an interesting experiment.
What will?
To see if Dad can drive a robot crazy.
Well, I'm still breathing. It's awfully bright in here, and it hurts my eyes. Vicky, lead me to the light switch.
To the light switch.
I've seen a healthier tongue in a delicatessen window. That's much better. Ooh, it's drafty in here.
It's drafty in here.
You noticed it too. I think I'll just put this around my shoulders to keep these old bones warm. Nothing like a rocking chair to comfort a weary old body. Why is it so dark in here?
You turned out the lights.
See, my memory's going too. Germs. Germs. I know you're here. I can't see you. You're not gonna get me without a fight. Take that. And that. Take that. Why do I bother? It'll soon be over. I could go just like that. Ow! I hurt my thumb. You see what bad shape I'm in? Well, I'm ready when you are, Big G.
Ted, why are you sitting in the dark? You look like Whistler's father.
Joni, is that you?
Look at this. This is ridiculous. Keep this up and you'll really make yourself sick.
Oh, Joni, honey, about the life insurance policy.
It's awfully bright in here. Oh, it hurts my eyes. Ooh, it's drafty in here. Oh, I'll just put this around the shoulders to keep the old bones warm.
Vicky's gone bananas.
Oh, nothing like a rocking chair to relax a weary old body.
Your father's even made Vicky sick.
I could go just like that. Ow! I hurt my thumb.
Stop, Vicky, stop. Stop. Is that what I look like?
Worse.
I had no idea I was acting so ridiculous.
Honey, you've been so worried about what might happen, you've been turning yourself into an old man.
Yeah, and you're aging us a little, too.
I'm sorry, Joni.
Good old Lou overdid it in his way, and you've been overdoing it in yours.
Yeah. All right, from now on, everything in moderation, I promise.
Let's start by pigging out on chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake? Are you kidding? This stuff can kill you. But what a way to go.
Coming, Vicky? Why do I bother? It'll soon be over. Ready when you are, Big G.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Honey, that was great. What was it?
Here is the new light bulb you wanted from the supply closet.
Oh, thanks, Vicky.
Did you shake it to see if it's good?
We have a better way. Test the light bulb, Vicky. It's a three-way bulb.
That's wild. How'd she do that, Dad?
Well, she has a built-in micro generator with a 440-volt capacity.
That makes sense.
Well, I gotta get to work, honey. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, Vicky, put that bulb in the living room lamp.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hi. It's Grandpa Bill from Omaha. Yeah, I'm fine, Grandpa. I grew a whole inch since you last saw me. No, I mean taller, not wider. No, I don't really have a girlfriend yet. But there's a girl I kinda like. She's 13. I prefer older, more experienced women.
Give me the phone, Jamie.
Okay, here's Mom. Okay, bye.
Hi, Dad. Oh, we're just fine. You and Mom okay? Great. Oh, well, when will you be here? Oh, well, wonderful. Yeah, we'll pick you up at the airport. Okay, well, we'll see you Saturday then. Love to Mom. Okay, bye-bye. They're coming to visit us, Jamie.
Great.
Yeah, that was a short day at the office.
The one day I've got an important meeting and my car battery is dead.
Dad, Grandpa just called. They're coming to visit us Saturday.
They are? That's great. Except for one thing. How are we going to tell my dad about Vicky? How are we going to tell him that we have a beautiful little robot?
Won't he figure it out for himself when she says hello and carries him to his room?
Jamie, the point is that your grandfather may not be too thrilled about having a robot in the family. After working for the same company for 40 years, he was fired and replaced by a robot.
Oh.
And he's still bitter about it. He doesn't even like the fact that I work for a robotics company. The fact is, he really hates robots.
He really hates robots.
Nothing gets past those pink little microsensor ears of hers.
Listen, why are we worrying, huh? I mean, once he meets Vicky, he'll love her like we do, huh? And then we'll tell him the truth. All right. Anyway, I got to get to work. Come on, Vicky, help me get my car started.
You're not going to have her push it.
Oh, no, honey, I'm going to have her carry it piggyback. That's a joke.
I'm glad you told us.
Come on, Vicky.
This I gotta see. What are you gonna do, Ted?
Well, these are attached to my car battery. Now, Vicky, hold these. When I give you the word, you give it your full power, okay?
I don't believe it. She's gonna jumpstart Dad's car.
Okay, go, Vicky!
My full power.
I hope I never get hot flashes like that.
Hey, everybody, we're back from the airport.
Oh, the place looked lovely as usual.
Everybody.
Oh, darling.
Hey, let me look at you. Is that a handsome fella?
I never argue with my elders. Did you bring me a present, Grandpa?
Jamie, that's rude.
I'm sorry. But as long as I opened up the subject, did you?
How could we forget our favorite grandson?
Yeah, especially when you're our only grandson. There you go.
Thanks. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I love it.
Daddy's always wanted one of those. What is it?
That is an African medicine man mask. It keeps away evil spirits.
I would imagine it would keep away his wife, too.
Oh, it's so good to see you, and you all look wonderful.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Mom, Dad, have a seat. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, what?
Well, it's concerning an addition to the family.
Really?
That's right.
Well, that's wonderful. But you don't show a bit. You're as flat as a pancake.
No, we've adopted a little girl.
That's right.
Well, that's just as good. I always wanted a granddaughter.
I'll get it. What is it? It's a mirror.
A lot to learn about charm, turkey.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
This is Harriet.
Oh, what an adorable little girl. Isn't she, Bill?
A real cutie. Is this our new granddaughter?
No!
Leave them alone. I think they like me.
What we mean is that Harriet's our neighbor's adorable daughter. What do you want, Harriet?
Well, my mother happened to be looking out our window, and she happened to see these people come into your house. So she wondered who they were. They looked pretty important through her binoculars.
Oh, is your mother a member of the neighborhood watch?
No, she just watches the neighborhood.
Harriet, tell your mother these are my parents. They're going to be here for a few days, and their blood type is O. You think that'll satisfy her?
No, I'm going to need more. And don't come back or I'll shrink your head.
If that isn't our new granddaughter, where is she?
Coming right up, Mom. Vicky, come in here, please.
You're gonna love her.
Vicky, that's a perky little name.
You called me?
Oh, look, Bill. Isn't she precious? Oh.
She sure is a cute little thing. Pretty as a picture. Takes after her grandma.
Vicky, I want you to meet Grandma and Grandpa Lawson.
Nice to meet you, Grandma and Grandpa Lawson.
You sure are a cute little thing.
I'm sure a cute little thing.
She certainly has an unusual voice, doesn't she, Bill?
Well, that's because of her tonsils. She's got 3 of them.
Big those walnuts.
3 tonsils? That's amazing.
Yeah, I have a little trouble believing it myself.
Well, why don't you unpack and freshen up Mom and Dad, and then we can have a nice chat.
I have a better idea. Mother, why don't you unpack, and I'll stay here and have some fun with my new granddaughter. Sound good, you little darling?
Sounds good, you little darling.
Deep in the African jungle, searching for King Solomon's diamond mines. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not much of an elephant. But, you see, when I travel, I carry a small trunk. That's a joke, honey.
I'm glad you told me.
That's as close as I can get to a real elephant.
A real elephant.
How'd you do that?
3 tonsils.
All right.
I am the guardian of the diamond mines.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got trouble, Buana.
Big trouble. I'm a medicine man, not just an ugly native.
How's it going, gang? Having fun?
Ready for some dinner, Dad?
Yeah. This elephant is really pooped. Off you go, honey.
Oh, I hope you didn't overdo, Bill.
Oh, just trying to keep up with the children.
Oh, sure.
That Vicky's a real dynamo. She never runs down.
Yeah. She's got enough energy in her to start a car.
Gotta catch my breath. Guess I got carried away.
Carried away.
Vicky, put Grandpa down.
My goodness. How can a little girl be so strong?
Well, Mom, I guess it's because she's not a real little girl.
What's that supposed to mean?
Dad, the truth is, Vicky stands for VICI, Voice Input Child Identicant. Vicky is a experimental robot that I invented.
A robot?
Yeah, here, look. See?
Well, isn't she wonderful? I'm so proud of Ted. He's made a major scientific breakthrough.
Do you mean that she is really a robot?
Well, we don't think of her as a machine. She's become a member of the family.
Yeah, and she's better than a real sister. She doesn't waste all her time in the bathroom.
So, what do you think, Dad?
I think you did a great job.
You do?
Of playing me for a sucker.
What?
You duped me and I fell for it. Here I thought I had a real granddaughter. No matter how you dress her up, she's nothing but a worthless bucket of bolts. I don't like you.
Oh, Bill.
No, don't old Bill me. I feel cheated.
Dad, just think of all the good that a robot like Vicky can do for people.
Yeah, I know what robots can do for people. They can take their jobs. Mother, I'm packing. We're leaving.
Oh.
Dad, listen.
Yeah, next you'll invent a robot grandfather and I'll be totally useless.
Oh, Ted.
Son, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with him at all.
Thanks.
I think you're adorable, Vicky.
Grandpa doesn't like me. I'm just a worthless bucket of bolts.
Mom, Dad, look! Grandpa made Vicky cry.
Jamie, robots don't cry.
He's right, Ted. There's a tear on her cheek.
Joni, honey, Vicky doesn't have feelings and emotions.
Well, if that isn't a tear, what is it?
Well, as an expert in robotics, I can tell you this. I don't know what it is.
Hi there.
Huh? Oh, hello, young lady.
What you doing?
I'm packing up and leaving.
Boy, that was fast. Usually takes a couple of days before I get on people's nerves.
Oh, it's not because of you, Harriet. Because of that phony baloney granddaughter of mine.
Now don't blame her. All little girls can't be as charming as I am.
Well, tell you the truth, I wish you were my granddaughter.
Oh, I'd like that. My grandfather never plays with me.
Why not?
He's dead.
Well, there's nothing personal about it.
Maybe you could be my substitute grandfather.
Well, I'd be honored. Be nice to have a granddaughter that was real flesh and blood. You wouldn't know anything about that.
Flesh and blood, it's in my memory bank. What do you mean your memory bank? Oh, that's a technical expression, Harriet. You see, we all have memory banks, except your bank is overdrawn.
Don't you want to bring that walking scrap heap in here? Get her out of my sight.
Grandpa, Vicky's not really that bad. Once you get to know her, you'll really warm up to her transistors.
Forget it. Forget it. I'd rather have a hot water bottle.
Grandpa, what's the matter?
I'm not feeling so good.
What is it?
I better go get your grandma.
Grandma, Dad, Mom, come quick. Grandpa's sick.
Oh.
It's gonna be okay, Grandpa. They'll be here in a minute. Just lie still.
I will.
Darling.
Jamie, what's wrong?
What is it? What is it?
My chest, terrible pain.
Oh, I'll get your pills.
What pills?
Well, he didn't want to worry you, but he does have a bit of a heart problem.
Oh, no.
Let me go.
Johnny, call the paramedics. I'll get some extra blankets. Dad, it's gonna be okay.
They'll be right back, Grandpa. Just hold my hand. Grandpa! Grandpa! What do we do, Vicky? I don't think he's breathing. Stand away from the patient, please. His heart is fibrillating. What? Where'd you get that? From Trapper John. The proper procedure is ventricular defibrillation. What's that? Electric shock. Well, don't just stand there. Do it. Do it. Clear. You did it, Vicky. He's breathing. I owe it all to Gonzo.
Jamie, how's he doing?
You won't believe what Gonzo did. I mean, Vicky.
What'd she do?
She She jump-started Grandpa.
Thanks, I'll hold.
Oh, Jamie, you shouldn't let a little girl carry those heavy cases.
Grandma, she's not a little girl. She could carry the whole house if she wanted to.
I keep forgetting. Oh, you are so adorable.
I'm an adorable scrap heap.
Oh, you are not.
Okay, thanks. Well, you're all set, Mom. Your flight home is leaving on time.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, I'd still feel better if you'd stay with us for a few more days.
Well, after being cooped up in that hospital for a whole week, Bill wants to go home. Oh, he's such a stubborn old fool.
Hey, everybody. Here's the patient. Huh? Does he look terrific or what, huh?
Never felt better. I feel like a new man. But I still feel like the same woman.
Remember your heart.
I'll bet you're sure glad to get out of that hospital, eh, Grandpa?
Oh, boy, you can say that again. I don't know which was worse, all those tubes they stuck in me or the Jell-O.
Well, if you're going to make your plane, we better get going.
Yeah, Vicky, take the suitcases to the car, please.
Now, I don't need that erector set to help me.
He's a stubborn old fool.
Jamie, give her a hand.
You may not want Vicky's help now, you old goat, but you certainly needed it a week ago.
What do you mean?
Dad, we didn't want to tell you before because of your condition, but Vicky saved your life.
What are you all talking about? It was the paramedics saved my life.
No, it was Vicky. She gave your heart an electrical jolt before they even got here.
If it hadn't been for Vicky, instead of being an old goat, you'd be a dead duck.
Is that the truth, Mother?
You bet it is.
All set, Dad.
Okay, let's get going, everybody. Come on.
Wait a minute, son. Just hold your horses. I want to have a word with Vicky.
With Vicky?
In private. So, would you all get out? Go on, scoot, all of you.
You got it, Dad.
Come over here. Come here, sit next to me. Well, I hear you saved my life.
You got it, Dad?
You see, I had a very good reason for not liking you.
You really hate robots?
Well, I used to, but I confess I'm beginning to fall in love with a irresistible little robot named Vicky. So, well, I just want to say thanks for saving my life, honey.
I jump-started you.
You sure did. Now, will you give your Grandpa Bill a big hug?
A big hug.
She's giving him a big hug.
Uh-oh. She just saved his life. I hope she doesn't squeeze it out of him.
You can all stop peeking and come in now.
Oh, Bill, I'm glad you made up with her.
So am I. I gotta admit, I really flipped for Vicky. I hope you do for me, too.
Flip for you.
Vicky, sweetheart, come here. I think I can safely say that there isn't another granddaughter in the world like you. Oh, I'm going to miss you, sweetheart.
So am I. You're really something special.
Look, Dad, there's another tear on her cheek.
Ted, she must really be developing emotions.
Yeah. She seems to be getting closer to being a real female. She cries when she's sad, and she cries when she's happy.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter.